Now little Junior was only 12, but had been through a lot. Lost his father at a young age, so for him it was hard. Growing up wasn't easy for him. He was a kid with no friends, he's like lived in a pen. He felt incarcerated, locked in his room at all times, and an angry stepfather who let liquor control his mind. Junior never had time to smile. For him, the sun don't shine. Woke up every morning disappointed cause he was alive. Tried to reach up to God, but got no response. Mom was never there, always high cocaine. Walked alone in his lonely world. Suicidal thoughts went through his mind back and forth. He felt there was no reason for him to keep on breathing. Put a gap to his head multiple times but couldn't pull it. It was like the kid was confused, pulling his hair and banging his head around the room. He had no room in his heart for love, only hatred and pain. Throughout the years, blood was eyes in his veins. He got on his knees and looked up at the sky. He asked, why me? Has he cried himself to sleep?
Anybody can make a choice, not everyone can live with it. Choose a certain path to keep your mind from taking different steps. You are who you want to be, don't let nobody change it. If you hold your ground, can nobody rearrange? Anybody can make a choice, not everyone can live with it. Choose a certain path to keep your mind from taking different steps. You are who you want to be, don't let nobody change it. If you hold your ground, can nobody rearrange?
A quick flash of his smile would make you think he's happy, but he's not. He's got the stress and these struggles that make him feel forgot. He makes the best of his troubles, but he thinks of death a lot. Average kid with average grades, no matter what the problem is. Everybody tested his faith, and they're the cause of this. Odd thing is, nobody cared about the obvious. His life was written in his own words, kicking since his day of birth, but no one ever heard him cry or hurt. This is like a perfect player just without the church, cause his father was never there to teach him how religion works. Now he's stuck contemplating whether his life is a curse or his melody is purposely burned. He's suicidal.
It was a Saturday night and little Junior was sleeping. Who would've ever guessed he'd be molested and beaten? Just though he kept his mouth shut, he didn't want the attention. A secret building up inside with nasty intentions. Till one day he broke, somebody loaned him a gun. Ran up his mother's house and shot up both of her sons. As he was heading out the door, his pops was walking in. He looked him in his eyes and said, you know what you did. He pulled the trigger back, a free ride to prison. He tried to tell the truth, but still nobody would listen. Now he's in a cell, facing life in hell. He couldn't take it no more, so Junior hung himself. Anybody can make a choice, not everyone can live with it. Choose a certain path to keep your mind from taking different steps. You are who you want to be, don't let nobody change it. If you hold your ground, can nobody rearrange? Anybody can make a choice, not everyone can live with it. Choose a certain path to keep your mind from taking different steps. You are who you want to be, don't let nobody change it. If you hold your ground, can nobody rearrange?